Boom, let's be honest podcast, maddest podcast, baddest podcast, and the saddest podcast. And today, we're there with the promoter of Streetz, Shay Stewart, correct?
Yeah, man, big up, bro.
Big up. And people, before we start, ding. Now I'm telling them much, ding.com, get $20 or more, right, Jody? $20 or more when you use the code LBH75. Big up to Ding all the time. Let's start with Streetz.
Yeah, bro.
This is what, the third stage in?
Well, third stage in Kingston. But we started in Ochi back in the day. Took a liquor break because of COVID and things.
What call back in the day though?
Like 2017, 2018, 2019. Took a liquor break, COVID, and come back bigger and better.
So this was always the concept where like you have like a one artist just in concert?
So basically what it was packaged as just a refined dance, a street dance in a branded setting, safe environment, just polished. And then we decided to launch or relaunch in Kingston. Wanted to launch with a bang, so we decided to go with the concept where we focus on a particular artist, to draw in an additional spectrum or additional following. You get me? So what we did, we relaunched with Massacre. That was in 2023. We got like about 8,000 people. Big and just a roaring success basically. After that, last year we did Chronicler, which I think you were at.
Yeah,
man. Don't know, same effect, same success. And we just decided to take it on a different level with Unruly Boss, which is Popcaan. So, we're just expecting like even a bigger and better staging.
So question, was it a party first or was that
Yeah,
show?
so it was a party. It was what we wanted to replicate was a street dance. You get me? Hence the name Streetz. So dancehall culture in its purest, rawest form, but done properly. You get me? And as I said, just to relaunch, we decided to go the artist. Now, the name is Streetz Festival. So we want to transition into it being a full-fledged festival.
Like Niz?
Yeah, man. As an eventuality. If you check it, there's no festival in Kingston. There's no music festival really in Kingston that represents dancehall. So we want to have, in our cultural mecca, which is Kingston, we want to have something that represent dancehall, represent the people, represent the streets.
So this is your first event?
Personally?
Yeah.
No. I'm also a part of Zimise series. So Zimise.
Oh, so the river, all them things.
Zimi River Brunch, best weekend ever, etc.
So that's perfect, you're there. So the traffic. How you deal with that? Best weekend and
sure. So
logistics
from
of
a promoter's perspective, we did all that we could do, met with the relevant stakeholders before and after the event. It's just an unfortunate event, we're putting in everything that we can to make it bigger and better for next year.
Okay. And then as a promoter, what are some challenges you face and you feel like, say, these are being, well, you in the game for over a decade now or close to a decade?
Yeah, man. From Bachelor Chef days. I don't know if you know about that.
No, man. Probably I never did that. You don't know about that?
Yeah.
So what are some challenges you still have faced to this day?
Many challenges just from even the cost of doing the event is like people don't understand how much it costs to put on an event, how much planning we put in, infrastructure. But we building relationships and working with the different suppliers, we try to make it as feasible for also the people to the price that we charge. But that's the biggest thing, just the cost to put on the event. Sometimes Jamaican culture also. People they're very last minute. So you can't really tell how it's going to be until like the week of the event. That's very challenging as a promoter again. But I guess as Jamaicans, we put on the best event that we can. We put on the best package that we can and the best bag for your money. We just have to keep the ball rolling. So
question, like how Streetz is more of a stage show, right? Yeah. Do Jamaica have crowd pullers the same way? Because I feel like like we as Jamaicans who live in Jamaica, like there's not much names that can get people out of them house. I just think it's just the vibe of the event in itself. Like Sans, people all got Sans because of Sans.
Sure.
I don't even think if you put Shensia on Sans right now, don't get me wrong, Shensia is a big artist, but I don't think a Jamaican would care so much to go and see Shensia.
I mean, you're onto something still, and that's a challenge for Streetz within itself. Like finding the proper artists to bring the crowd and bring the energy that we want. But that is why we have additional things that we do, like the Streetz Village, where we make it a cultural experience. And that's why we want to transition into it being a festival.
Yeah.
So we want to have a night one and a night two, night one being more of a reggae-centric thing, night two being more dancehall. And that pulls a wider audience of people. And, you know, we have to be unique in how we market. You know, we have to build the relationships with our sponsors, rely on our sponsors, and listen to the people on the ground and give them what they want. You understand? So, yes, there is a challenge because a lot of the artists nowadays, sad to say, they can't pull that huge crowd. You get me? So we have been very strategic with the artists that we choose. You get me? And we know that Popcaan, and we have full confidence that Popcaan can pull the crowd that we want and that we expect.
So is it stadium or stadium car park?
So it's stadium car park, the full entire front car park.
Why not stadium though?
Why not stadium? Good question. You know, maybe it's an eventuality, but we're sticking to the car park, and we grow from there. Eventually, maybe we'll be in stadium. You never know. But for now, we're using the car park, and we have all the other areas of the car park to have secured parking. You know, we're obviously speaking to the different stakeholders. We've met with the police. We've met with our different security teams, the health ministry, the ambulance team, you know, just to have a safe, secure environment for our patrons.
And you feel like, you know, we see dancehall artists talk about the government, so the government not helping when it comes down to dancehall music and the culture. If there's anything as a promoter the government can do?
Yeah, I feel like we can have more entertainment zones. You get me? Like, areas in which the infrastructure is there to facilitate a smooth sailing. So for instance, you know, just like stadium being an entertainment zone, it should be allotted a certain time permit. You get me? Like once you get the relevant, you should be assured that your event can go up to a 4 a.m. without any qualms or anything like that. In adequate parking facilities, for instance, you know, maybe it would be nice, like, you know, you go in the States and you have those venues that already have the sound, the light, the stage, things like that. Infrastructurally, you know, we can definitely look to invest in things like that because, I mean, we can't run away from what we are, bro. We're like musical mecca of the Caribbean, of this hemisphere. You know, we produce so much musical talent. You know, we pioneer so much in terms of festivals and stage shows. So we should definitely, on the other side of things, be a pioneer as well.
You know, you mentioned cost earlier. What about the cost for the artists? Because, you know, Cartel, this $1 million fee out there now, and you know, I talked to enough artists and them tell me personally said them are gonna raise their fee because I mean if Cartel has $1 million, they can get like a 10,000 more US fund them money that would are good for them. So is that challenging for you now?
Yeah, man, say go back again. The cost to put on this event is, you know what I mean, it's Popcaan we are talking about. This man toured internationally. He's a dancehall juggernaut. You get me? He's not no regular artist we're dealing with. So the investment is real, you know. So it goes back to we doing what we need to do to secure investment, you know, and it's real, bro. Like, I mean, obviously I can't disclose what we pay, etc.
Yeah, no idea, though.
Well,
I mean, there was this thing, say get 150,000 one time in Canada.
Okay.
I know he flies private, so there's that too. So who knows?
I can't speak to that.
So is this a collaboration or like you booked Popcaan?
We book Popcaan.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
But no, the reason I'm asking because him also have the Unruly Fest, so keep a Jamaica every now and then. So
the thing is that what we rely heavily on our relation. You get me? We're good with the camp. We have strong ties with the camp, and he also believes in the brand. That's very important that an artist believe in your brand. You get me? So it's not a situation where yes, he's given what he's worth. You know, he has a fee, but he also believes in the brand Streetz. He's also been to the event. He came on stage when Massacre performed. You get me? So he loved the environment. Him love what we put to the table. Him love how we market it, and he believes in our brand. So he's fully on board. You get me?
And then, you know, security. Can patrons come to the street? Can they say, yo, I'm sure I'm going to go, I can leave, my car go good,
yeah, man.
I'm going to leave in one piece.
So what we've done is, as I said, so Stadium East, the whole field, run by the National Swim Door area, that whole car park, over arena, around the back, everywhere, we've rented the whole Independence Park, essentially, to facilitate parking. Because, I mean, without our patrons and the safety of our patrons, then our event is nothing. So that's paramount to secure the safety of our patrons and make them feel comfortable, you know, and give them that raw dancehall authentic vibe in a safe, secure environment.
What's the whole like ecosystem amongst promoters? Like every promoter good? Like, you know, now it's either the dream weekend, best weekend.
Well, you know, say as an individual still, me and every man good still. You see me? Like, I don't know, I can't talk for your next man.
We hear things though. We all hear things.
Nah, sure, but I mean, as an individual, I mean, me and Dream Man them good. I'm a part of best weekend. I don't think there's like it's not an enemy thing. You get me? The pie big enough, but we just have to be unique in what we do. And competition is always good. Competition don't mean, yo, I hate you. Competition should still stand still.
So you think they can be both can live simultaneously?
Why not? Okay. Why not? I mean, you have...
I mean, with Jamaicans, we always believe in like number one. That's just it.
Sure, but I mean, just like everything, you have two parties, don't you?
What do you mean?
You have two political parties.
Yeah, I want to go in.
Sure, but the other one survive. Other one survive, yeah?
Until?
But, bro, the pie big enough and I like competition.
Yeah.
Like, you might not know, I'm professionally, I'm a chef. You get me? That's what I do. I own restaurants. And would I look upon the next chef and pre what I do and say, yeah man bro, big up yourself. Try better time. You get me? And take theme style and turn it into my style and whatever. But I don't think there is like, from me personally.
The comms culture. Because honestly, you know, when they're foreign, you know, that's a one thing. The people who get comes are foreign are like people who literally, no disrespect, but them are somebody. You know, the entertainment field, you know, whatever. But like out there, so like my friends were rich. I'm gonna say rich. And if them not get for going to one party where the ticket price is like $2,000, them not go.
Yeah. Boy, it rough, you know. It rough, bro. And you just have to have a don't care mentality when it comes to that. Like my brethren them know enough to link me. You get me? And who know them have to link me from way up. But people just don't understand that it's a business, bro. They don't respect. Them come for party, them things say, we are put on party for party. It's not that, it's a business. Like, we put on River, and a man would say, yo, beg you 5 pass, bro, I'm come support your thing.
And it's an igloo party.
It just don't make no sense. Them just can't situate. But also, comps are important, because you want the right people at your event. You want the man them who are gonna spend. You want the girl them who look good. You get me? And you want the right people. So it's a balance. As a promoter, you learn how to balance it and you just go from there. But man, them need to take time to come things still.
And then now with DJ selection, enough time after events we'll see 1 or 2 videos and like people are say, yo, tired of DJ, I talk too much, him cuss the woman them. How wanna go about selecting the proper DJs?
So for me it's just keep your ear on the ground, bro, and get the feedback. You get me, from the crowd, like, and I follow as many DJs as I can possibly and kind of do my own research. You get me? Like, we know Ricky Platinum hot right now, no homo. You get me? And him I rock the place, bro. And you just have to watch the gram. You watch what people say. You listen to people. You ask people. I literally ask people, you know, who are the baddest DJ and whatever. And I don't book who I want here. I book who the people them say. You get me? And
who's on it for Streetz?
So we have Boom Boom, who is just been a stalwart over the years. Him says Streetz. You get me? Him represents Streetz. Copper Shot is there as well. Chromatic is there as a Unruly affiliate. And we have a big surprise coming soon. So check us out at www.streetzfestival.com. We're booking a very big international sound system that has accreditation with some heavy hitters. You get me? Yeah, man.
Who that could be?
Who knows?
Yeah, man.
Could be anybody.
Could be anybody. Forward, you know?
So, all right, so like you got, Chronic Club, Massacre, Popcaan.
Yeah.
Would there ever be an Alkaline Streetz?
Boy, that's up to the artist, you know. I know he has his own show, and you know his style of how him do him thing. You get me? So maybe I would say based upon how him do him thing, I'd have probably said no, based upon how him do him thing.
But you know,
like he does his own show.
Popcaan does his own show.
Yeah, but we have, as I said, we have a good relation with Popcaan. But anything possible. I think our brand impresses artists, and they want to have that kind of level of production where they can, in an intimate way, relate to their fan base. Mm-hmm. You get me? And expand outside of the fan base. If you really truly look at it, there's no other event in Kingston that gives you this kind of experience. Like none, zero. You get me? Like you go a party and then book a DJ and it's a run on stage thing, tracks, whatever. We got band. You get me? We go full on like festival type level promotion around one artist. Other festivals do it on different artists, but we do it around one artist. And the artists are so heavily invested that you see their collaborators come on and run on stage. Yeah,
because at first I thought it was Massacre show. I think it was a Massacre thing.
Yeah. Like because we fully invest it around the artists. You get me? So like when it was Massacre, Popcaan performed, Taurus Riley, Lila Aiki, like a full plethora of other artists perform, because what the artists come on to do is to give a full 2 hour, 3 hour, spread. And they have to have the collaborators. So when you come to see Popcaan, just think about whoever you have tuned with, them can do it. Like anybody can be there.
Like Drake?
Anybody can be there.
Oh, that's crazy.
Let's know that.
You think Drake would have come through though?
Bro.
I mean, it's not a surprising thing.
Bro, anybody can be there, bro. Anybody can be there, bro. Like, yeah. Remember, his affiliation with OVO is real. You get me? Like, anybody can be there. And other international, not like outside. Like, Papi, if an international artist come Jamaica, them a link Papi. You see me? So, and he's invested as well in terms of the vibe and the energy that him giving us. So anything can play, bro. So
question, you mentioned this start now Ochi, correct? So why not go back to Ochi eventually? Or spread it?
It is an eventuality. As I said, as a festival concept, we may have like dotted leading up events, that lead up to that main festival day. So we have things that we have concepts, ideas that we want to roll out. We're really in the stage of cementing ourselves as a staple event in Kingston. Also, we're cementing ourselves as a tourist-led event. We have a lot of people that fly in for the event based upon, so on our online platform, we can track where our tickets are sold. And, for the earlier part of when our tickets went on sale, like majority of them were international people, like people from Germany, bro, buying tickets, US, Canada, small islands. And that's the pull of the artists as well as the magnitude of how we promote and the channels that we use to promote.
So are there any collaborations with like the hotels in Kingston?
So we have stuff in works right now that we're looking at. A lot of things we're going to roll out throughout these last final weeks of promotion. So you can just stay tuned. But we do have a lot of collaborative efforts that are going to be rolled out soon.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Fair. And then now, back to this whole weekend thing, because this weekend topic is a big topic,
Yeah.
Right? I feel like what's missing from the weekend is themes. I feel like I hear the same song every single, I know how the party like climax, I hear whites, I hear. So why not get it more theme driven?
So that's a good idea, bro. Like I like to hear them thing there and conceptualize. So, I can always go back to the drawing board. I think a lot of promoters, we try to keep what is safe and what we know. But we do the theme. So like Beach was a Tulum theme, but as opposed to a musical theme, I personally, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know how receptive the mass audience is to that. Because the general public want to hear them dance, or they want to hear them whites.
I mean, but if you look upon even like like a man like Shockley Mr. Shockley keep a party and
Sure.
just souls.
Sure.
Like people like I love souls in like Jamaica love R&B.
Yeah, I agree.
Like there's so much. If you go Republic or one of them place there, like you hear certain like the EDM music and them good thing there. Like so I feel like
you've been to Republic.
Yeah, what does yours do?
Yeah, man.
Oh, see that? Oh shit, my bad. And people always got it, and people.
No, you're right, and it's something that we can look into. At the end of the day, if you make dollars, it makes sense. You get me? So we can look into that. It would be great to know that on best weekend ever we have a Souls night and it sell off. You never know, But we have I Love Soca. You get me? So we try, and it's just something that maybe we can evolve to. You get me? If we see something not working, we can make a pivot. So, that's the strength of our team. It's obviously a collaborative thing, and we can just take it from there.
Before we go, tell the people them why them for their Streetz.
Streetz because it's the #1 dancehall festival in Jamaica, in the Caribbean right now. Streetz because we have Popcaan live bands, and we have Popcaan invested. We have Popcaan bringing on, any artist.
Maybe jerk.
It's a surprise, bro. It's a surprise. You laugh.
Maybe jerk.
Right? We have, and I mean, we're tried, tested, and proven. We have great security, secured parking, great price point. Imagine seeing Popcaan live for $5,000. You get me? You can't get no better than that. We have VIP selection for $7,500 and $8,000. We have supported by Dragon, Grace, Starlight, big up. And it's just a well-packaged festival that give you raw dancehall Jamaican culture in a safe, secure environment. Can't get no better than that.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Well, you hear from the promoter himself, Mr. Stuart.
Yeah,
and what else is that? You haven't? No?
That's it.
That's it?
All
right,
man. So just big up everybody. Come out on August 30th. National Stadium Car Park to Streetz. The biggest, baddest dancehall festival in the Caribbean. Hands down. Big up.
Now then I'm enjoying myself, man. Streetz. Remember to vote. PMP. We're gone.